I'm recording now. I didn't count you in. I lied.
What the fuck? You're supposed to count me. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, guys,
3.
and
Oh
welcome.
my.
What? You're
Oh
recording, right?
my god, this is staying in. Just put this in. Just put this in.
Surely.
Okay.
All right. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Sander Smith Show, episode 49. Today, I'm your host, Sander Smith, and we do not have your co-host here, the other Sander Smith.
Tanner Smith
Instead,
is
we
missing.
have AddisonDj and Beck to replace him. And I
Adequate
will act like Sander.
replacement. Oh my god. Please don't do that. That's awful.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, today we're gonna be ranking.
We're going to be
Me.
predicting the group stages. Because Maple slandered
Right.
me and said that I'm not winning overall, which is offensive. So I'm going to clap back. No, I'm not.
That's crazy.
Okay. So Group A for normal. We're going to do normal first, just because it's the order that I wrote these beautiful
That Maple.
paint. I don't have PowerPoint. I'm sorry. So I've
Oh,
improvised and I made a paint.net template, and we're gonna just do some
There's
little.
literally no way.
We're just gonna do like some moving around of some little guys. All right. So thoughts.
Gmap, Robot.
This group's kind of funny. It's
kind of
Yeah.
obvious, really.
It's
I
kind
think
of straightforward.
Unless Jacob does something, or if GVAP does something
hello.
unexpected.
Personally, yeah, GVAP wins this purely because of how well she's been playing lately,
I
and
mean,
I would be
one
like,
match has been played already, GVAP versus
Yeah.
Valve,
yeah,
and GVAP obviously swept them.
yes,
Valve is
yeah.
gonna get fourth, like there's no question of that, unless Jacob like somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jacob could be silly. I will say Reward as well,
No,
like
but
coming
yeah,
in.
realistically, this is like the clear cut group. There's
Yeah,
not really.
it's definitely the most
Yeah.
obvious, I think. Like Jacob coming in third makes sense. And
Jacob's
then
like, yeah, he's like not been playing that well recently.
no, I
He's
think
still
he's a
been playing a
little.
lot of tournaments, so
Yeah, I just think he might be a little bit rusty or something, but he might do well.
I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty easy group. And on Group B,
Easy group, yeah,
this
easiest group.
one,
Yeah, if
this
I
one.
was in that group, yeah, obviously, it's just such an easy group.
I
I
wouldn't
think
say easy, but like clear cut. Yeah, true. I would hate to be in that group.
Yeah.
Hate to be in that group. This group, I would also hate to be in this group. I'm so
it's
sorry.
also pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, the
I
people
don't
who
know.
qualify are straightforward.
Yeah.
Like assuming Nono plays, then
Yes. It also
still
like
qualifying.
no left the server, but he came back, so he should
Yes,
theoretically play.
theoretically.
Surely.
Yeah, I would say Dope is probably the favorite to win, but also like I mean Nono beat Dopa, but it was in a
Yeah.
like capped game thing, and it was just a stupid fail from Dopa. But I mean, I could see it going either way because I don't know. I guess Dopa's like the favorite.
I would put Doper in
I
first. I just because he
only
plays
by a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Even
because he plays more consistently than Nono at the moment. Having said that, Nono could
Like-
also just be crazy and win.
I
so.
could be wrong, but it does seem like Dopa's slightly not playing as well as he was, or I could be wrong.
Really?
But from the looks of it, I mean, I don't know. I've seen him fail a couple of things. I don't know, but I'd still put him as a favorite.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. But, like genuinely, like Nono could still win. Like it's not off the table for him to win. So
And then Anne, then
And then
Cray.
it's just Annie and
yeah, I
Tony,
think
like,
again it
that's
just
the
comes down
order.
to who plays more. Like I see with Anne. I'm not a block party person. I apologize, everybody. I see him playing pretty regularly. So and Tokyo, I've only seen play one tournament this year, which was
Last year.
Shut up.
Okay.
So that's what I would think. So I think it's exactly the same as Maples as well. Like these two are pretty clear, I think.
Shocking. Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
no.
This group is so funny. The absolute like the fact that Lovely Bunny qualified for this tournament just out of sheer determination of playing 6 billion matches this year, like last year, is just so funny to me. Because they lost like 99% of their tournaments, but like here they are, so it's proof.
They are here.
Determination gets you there.
Normal Group C. Yeah. Lovely Bunnies already lost 2-0 to Owen and myself.
Mhm.
So
I mean, that was
it's
I
still
mean,
possible for them to qualify, but it's
with all
exceedingly
like
unlikely.
yeah,
They
like
have to beat NSK, and like someone has to get 3, and the
Yeah.
other 3 have to get 1, and then Lovely Bunny has to win another match. So
I
Lovely
think
Bunny's fourth.
I think regardless of oh my god, my housemate's car is so loud. I think regardless of if the matches have been played or not, I would still put Bunny in fourth just purely
Obviously.
because like it's just a massive skill gap. Like they're getting a
Yeah.
lot better, but obviously it is what it is. This group is it is funny.
Yeah,
Now
no, as for the other 3, like most people would think like Orange should be like guaranteed first, but like I
well,
don't
not
see it
guaranteed.
as
No, no, no.
not
There's
guaranteed,
no
but
way.
like
Yeah,
most people say that he's like the big favorite for first here, but like I wouldn't say that. Like I'm not saying I would be either, but like I
I
don't think it's
I have a
I don't
really
think
hot
Orange.
take about this one, but I think Addison wins this group.
I don't
Okay.
know. I haven't been like playing it
Okay.
much recently, so
I
like I wouldn't be surprised if I lose the rest of my matches.
I think
against
to be fair,
Orange.
right now, because Addison hasn't been playing as much, maybe it's like less of a chance. But just after like watching so many, and obviously I play with Addison a lot, like I do think that
I
there's
mean,
potential.
I literally haven't lost a match point since
No,
last year.
yeah,
So.
bro's like 6 billion elo at the moment.
Um,
Like it could be. It's hard. It
no,
really is.
like honestly, like I would say it's like pretty even for those 3. Like
Mhm.
I do. If
Addison.
Aaron plays well, then
Yeah.
he should
I
be higher.
think
But I
I
think it's pretty even.
personally think that the people who I think would qualify would be Addison and Owen. In what order, I don't know. Not to
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
like
Those two are
NSK
definitely
is like
qualifying.
still
But
absolutely could qualify. Like it'll be interesting. But I think I would put Addison first, Owen second. But if you guys think it should be Owen first, Addison second.
I mean, I think Owen first, but if you both think Addison, then
No, I don't think
I
they
mean, it's
should
just
flip
like
flop.
a 50-50
I
Yeah.
think
really.
maybe put Owen as the most likely, but
Yeah, because
I'd say it's very close with these
I
3.
think
Like
Maybe 60-40 actually.
I
Because
think
Owen,
I
I
think
don't know. I
I
favor him
I
more.
also don't think that NSK third is like
if it was a different group, I could
NSK third
see.
is reasonable
Yeah, NSK. If this was a
because
different group, I
he
think
hasn't like proven
NSK.
himself recently, but he's a very good player. So.
No, yeah, he's really good, and I think that if this was like a different group, if this was like one of the other silly groups, then NSK would be in a much higher position.
Yeah.
It's literally what like one of the highest like rated players in the tournament. That's not a favorite. You know?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Well, so far this just has been a Maple repost. Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
No, because he didn't have Addison. Oh no, he did have Addison qualifying. That's right. No, who did he? He had Bizarro not qualifying, which I'll get to when we get to that group because I have a lot
Oh,
of strong
okay.
opinions about that one, which is what
Oh
made me
my.
want to do this. Cause anyway, Group
Anyway,
D.
next group.
Speaking of, do you
Right,
like what I've done
right.
with Maple's?
Yes,
Yeah. Also, I love that Oofy's is
yes.
just it's just a little face because the white skin.
Oh, I love Goober's skin.
This will be different for me for what Maple had because
I
Maple
would say like the same as what Maple did, with except I think
Chloe.
Jimmy gets fourth.
That's what
instead
I
of
thought
third.
as well. Yeah, absolutely. Hello.
Like
One.
I mean, they're both like I think they both have very low chance of of like coming in the top 2. But out
Chloe.
of them, I would
Chloe
say Chloe's
could. Yeah, I was like Chloe could like beat Oofy's though because like Oofy's
it's definitely possible.
like if
But
he
I would
gets
say Jimmy
unlucky, right?
qualifying is extremely low probability.
Yeah, I think that like
So
I just think because like
uh,
Jimmy's not like one to go for luck or anything. I don't think in my experience. I don't know.
yeah, and yeah, I just especially based on the fact that Maple's been Roofies now, like this is like almost certainly what I think is gonna
Where
happen.
I would actually like to put Maple though is down here
Yes,
because
yeah.
I hate him. Okay, moving on.
Surely everyone in this group RNG's
Okay,
Maple.
this one
and
is so. I'm so sorry, Cool Man. This is so unfortunate for Cool Man. Like he,
It's just horrid, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like if
Like Maple put a lot of like stuff into like Cool Man could do something like because he's expected to be fourth, but I don't think Cool Man can do something. I'd be happy to be
I think
proven
he
wrong, but
could. I mean, the RNGs is a
hey,
part
I
of the
don't think
game.
I think the
nothing
chances
is
are
true
pretty low.
impossible. Nothing is true impossible
It's
if you
not sure
believe.
possible, yeah.
Now this is where my
Exactly.
opinion differs so much from Maple's, and I think Bizarro comes first because Maple was like
First?
he was like Zymo's really good. He beat all these people, but he's not qualified. I just think because like Bazimo and his like absolutely insane like plays that he does, like
Yeah,
he has a
he's
really
had
really
some
good
very
chance.
good performance, and I think Maple putting like Stein at the top of like the raw skill of those three is probably a bit unfair on. I'd
On
definitely say unfair on Uni
Uni,
because
yeah.
I think I think Stein can definitely make good jumps, but based on like the matches that I've seen him play in tournaments, this is not consistent enough. So he can
Mhm.
definitely make good jumps, but I would actually like my order would probably be Uni first,
Mhm.
then Bazimo, then Stein,
Mhm.
because like Bazimo's had some really good results, but I also think that he's just like not
Damn.
as good at the game as like
Do we
Uni.
all differ then? Because my wild bet is that Stein is getting first, and then Bizaimo, and then Uni.
That's interesting.
But
Yeah.
it's I would say it could be very close between these three. I think
It
it
could
depends
be,
a
yeah.
lot on.
Luck.
Honestly, they're all probably not, maybe not luck as much because they're kind of close skill, but like it just depends on how well each of them play because I can see all three of them either playing really well or really badly,
Literally,
except for
like
Uni,
Uni,
who's pretty
Uni
consistent.
doesn't go for the hardest
Yeah,
jumps, but
Uni
she
doesn't go for
always
hard
makes the
jumps. It's very
jumps. Like
consistent.
yeah. If
yeah,
she
most
goes for it,
consistent person. I
she
feel
goes for
like.
it, she makes it. Stein is
Yeah.
also like he's been making a lot of really good jumps lately. At least I've seen him in like regular games. I haven't really been seeing it in matches, but I also haven't refed like this week.
Yeah.
Bazimo, it's a wild card because like
Yeah. I think
everyone
yeah.
consistently says like, oh, he won't win, but then he does. So it's just like it's wild. Like he knows full well that he is not as good skill wise as Uni. Like he knows that. We all know that. But like it's just this crazy luck factor and like that ridiculous jump he made against who was that when he did like a 7 block jump? 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that wasn't that ridiculous. That was just he was running to it.
Yeah, I know, but it's
But
still
like
like
his
yeah,
plays are very, very unique. Like
yeah.
I really love Zamo's playstyle,
I do
but
too.
I would definitely I don't think I'd put him in first. Like I don't think I would. Like I like I wouldn't be surprised if he comes first, but I think it's kind of like it'd be kind of like putting me in first for
Yeah.
Mud Good. Like I don't
It's
think it's possible, but I don't think it's makes sense to predict.
no, I get you. I think that like if we were going
I
like
mean,
skill wise, yes, it makes
yeah.
sense for Uni to win.
But
Absolutely.
I could see like these three results being in any order.
It could be in any order, genuinely. Like Stein is a very close third to me. Like I think that he could easily jump up to the next like into qualify.
Yeah, I
So
mean, yeah, it just depends on how well he
oh
plays
my god.
because yeah.
Okay, moving on to
No,
this
no.
group is so fucked. It is so fucked that this is even a group. Like I cannot believe
This
this
is
is
horrid.
real.
This is just horrid.
First of all, the
At the same
slander.
time, yeah,
I will obviously be
kind of,
coming
yeah,
first. Like that
obviously,
that goes
obviously.
Yeah,
without
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
We're not even debating that. Ku will not play his matches, so he comes fourth.
I would
Um
listen. My matches are literally just a coin flip, bro.
PP coin flip, real.
PP coin flip.
um
No,
so
it's either
Okay,
I
but
won't show up, or I will fail a 0 block, or I will do the best shit ever. So it's like
it could
I
be
don't
first
know.
or last. Like it's yeah.
yeah,
This
realistically, I
entire
think
group.
Maple's prediction is probably the most accurate. With Ku, then Kaya, then Mia, then Beck. I'm
Slander.
pretty sure that's what Maple picked
Absolute
because
slander.
that
I'm
seems to be pretty
obviously coming
obvious.
first. Like I don't
Obviously,
understand why people would
obviously,
think that I would not beat all three of these people 3-0. No, 2-0,
but
sorry.
yeah,
Obviously.
I mean, like I think for the I think Ku, then Kaya, then Mia is sensible, but I also think that like Mia's
I'm
quite a
gonna
good
I'm gonna
player. They
I'm
just
gonna
don't
do
play that
that.
well in tournaments.
I'm gonna do that, and then when I don't come fourth, I'm gonna be like, haha, bitches. There's a
But
very good chance I come fourth, by the way.
But anyway, like I can see Mia doing better, and I can also see you doing worse, Ku. So
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah. I can see
Like
myself coming third or second or fourth. Like it's just
it's
so.
I think Maple said it could be like any order because like
Yeah.
it could be ridiculous. And also, what I think the big thing for me is that like Mia specifically, I know everyone, all three of them are like really good at following, which is a detriment to me because I like to not be followed. I like to just do my thing and go for silly RNG. So the fact that like Mia can react to that or something like that does mean that like it's harder for me. If I was in like a different group, people who weren't good at following, I could just be silly. But you know,
I would say Mia in this group is sort of like maybe similar to Stein
yeah,
because she can definitely make very good jumps. Just she's not very consistent and does like recently, as in like I guess the last year or so, hasn't done that well in tournaments.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think
mean, this makes the most sense.
I
But
think so.
I
Yeah,
can see
just
the top three being shuffled a bit.
yeah.
And
Excuse me,
Uh,
Addison.
hello?
Just for the record, I'd like to point out
you can
Addison.
definitely get a point.
Addison does not
Slander.
believe in me. He does not believe in me. He actually
This is
hates me. Like
slander.
So
it's
true.
vile.
So
Like
true.
he messages me and he says, "You're not gonna win. You're so bad." Like I genuinely
true.
think that you are the worst Pixel Party player to ever exist. I have real DMs of that, definitely.
Group
Yeah,
Q.
yeah.
Okay,
I see
anyway.
the proof.
This group is so
Right.
funny. Okay,
Right.
it's all gonna be the same.
Okay,
Like, let's
Zachary.
be real. Zach
Yeah.
Zach
It's
sweeps.
just Maple's video.
Except
Let's go.
except
Maple
ours
had
is
Brad films over Sync, I think. Which
I'm sorry, Brian
I
movie. I love you, but I'm sorry. It's
I would
I
say
don't know this person.
Brad films is like the 300 elo less version of Bazymer in terms of results. Like it doesn't
literally he beat
Hello.
Koo. Can we
it
just
doesn't
remind
feel like
let's
Wait, no.
remind the
he
general
beat Koo,
public that
yeah.
he beat Koo in normal mode recently. Like swept him. Like that happened.
Bro, I got
And yet we
filmed in
have Koo in
4K.
third place. And then Bradfield. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Brad films is
No, that's
definitely the sort of player that like it seems like he's not that good, but he can sometimes pull up results. So
I still think that like overall it's more likely to see him come in fourth.
I would say it's more
I would
likely
like
to see him fourth as
I'd
well,
like to
though.
see him randomly qualify. That would just make my day. But I think the chances of that are quite low because Zach and Pika are obviously.
I mean, yeah.
much,
Yeah.
Zach should get first, like especially now that he's beaten Picadry.
Yeah.
But I mean, Picadry is also not particularly consistent, so it's possible that Picadry chokes and throws against.
Yeah, that's actually something to
against
consider. Is like
That's
Pika
interesting.
is one of the people more than most that gets really nervous during matches and tournaments, and you can see it a lot as well. So that could actually affect the overall result if he choked against Brad Film. That would be
But
that
yeah,
would be
still,
a Pixel Party moment for real.
it would be insane, but I think still
Yeah,
the skill
overall
gap
this makes
makes it
sense. Yeah.
this is much more likely.
Another group that is
Bro.
just
Bro.
so I
What is this
mean,
group?
dude, Kevin got
I think
twiddle in both normal and hyper. Just thought that was really funny.
where did Maple put Muesli and Maybe? I can't remember who was third.
He had Muesli
fourth.
last, I'm pretty sure.
He had mostly last, yeah.
I think like realistically,
Yeah, Moose,
is-
she knows we love her. But I think Maybe
has been doing pretty well recently.
yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
purely because of their like recent performances in tournaments. They nearly beat me at a weekly. Like they should have beat me at a weekly. I failed a brain dead jump, but still won.
They
It was
did, but
yeah, but still. Yeah, and then
And yeah,
obviously it's pretty
Twill
clear Phil
was
wins
pretty
this.
close.
Like Kevin, have they played their match? I didn't think they had. Yeah, no, because Phil's not
They
available.
haven't
Yeah.
because Phil's not available for a couple of
Kevin
weeks.
Kevin could win. It would be really funny if he beat him.
I would be shocked if Kevin won, honestly.
Yeah, it would be quite an
I wouldn't
upset.
be shocked. I
But it-
believe in the Kevin.
But it would be
Sweet.
so Kevin
He would
Payne
have- yeah.
coded if he just
The thing
randomly
is,
won.
hasn't he gone from like basically 1900 to like 1700s, Kevin?
Hey, we've all been there. Leave him
We have all
alone.
been that.
We've literally
Fine.
all of us have been
It's
there.
fine. Yes.
So it could go either way.
Okay.
All right, hyper.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Hyper.
that's
Hyper.
yep, cool. Yep. This group,
Owen.
dude.
Owen, the best hyper
What did
player.
Maple had Owen, then Bazymer, then Picadry, then Beck or something?
Yeah,
maybe?
which I think again is slander. Because obviously I'm winning. Like that goes without saying. I definitely didn't die on round 5 in my most recent hyper match. That wasn't real.
I think Owen first is a pretty good.
It's a no-brainer because
right?
he is the best at the moment.
Yeah, he is. Although at the same time,
Oh, he had Bazymo
for
coming.
a while he had some bad matches. Not recently, but like in ranked, for a while, like he went from like 600 down to like 400s or something. But
And
like
then he
that was when
went
he
back
got
up.
anviled a lot. But
Yeah.
so
Wait,
maybe
when?
he's learned to never get anviled. and
That's
be
not
anviled.
true. I saw him get anviled like 3
yeah.
days ago while he was yapping. Maple had Basaimo winning, I think.
I think
Or-
I think Maple had Basaimo in second, which I think is also reasonable. But I think
I'm
it's very close between Basaimo and Pictory because
gonna drop another hot take. I don't think Basaimo qualifies because he's not as good with power ups as the rest of us. Like he
Interesting.
collects them, but he doesn't do
that
anything
yeah
with
no
them.
that's fair enough.
Um,
I feel like Basaimo is
but again,
same with
a wild
in
card,
normal mode.
like a fucking
People
wild
like
card.
he doesn't seem to be that good, but then he like goes ahead and wins the first hyper long tournament.
The exact quote I have from him is that he won that tournament by accident. Like he could win every tournament ever and still be like, nah, just luck. Don't know how that happened. When he
Yeah.
beat Dopa, he's like, I don't know, just happened. Like, what do you mean? That's a huge thing. No.
Like I could see Basaimo being second, third, or fourth. Honestly, I think
I
I could
could
only see
see
Pikachu being second or third.
I could see
I think I could
anyone.
see Beck being third or fourth.
I
think-
hate you. I genuinely hate you. Like, hate you. Um. When I qualify for Hyper, I am coming to your house. And I'm going to shoot you in the face.
This is just slander. He's been saving up,
Okay, so
He
what are we doing? Are we putting Pikachu second
fine.
or Basaimo? Yeah, okay.
right?
Ku, what do
Yeah,
you think?
I mean,
Where should I go? Where should I go?
no comment.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if you beat Basaimo, right? And you came third and Basaimo came fourth. But I wouldn't predict it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Beck actually swept 2-0 everyone.
I mean,
So
it's hyper. It's definitely possible.
Hyper is ridiculous. This group is also like the hardest group for me to be in, like easily. Maple said it, like all of us are power up nerds, but like I think any other group I would probably have a much better chance of qualifying.
Interesting. Yeah, I think
It's a hard group. It is.
Oh.
All 4 people in this group play Hyper a lot, so it's actually a hard group. All right, this one.
Is that Dopa?
Did I?
No way.
What? What do you mean? Yes.
Surely first, GG.
I mean, probably. That's a like.
That's
It's
just
just
like-
Did
a
any of you
no-brainer.
see his match against Uni?
No.
against her.
He failed like a 3-block jump or something, but like, and then he got. I think did he also get? He didn't get crushed by an anvil. He had some other stupid death,
That's just Hyper
like
though.
some power
Yeah.
death. It
I
is.
don't-
It is hyper.
I don't think I've got any Hyper deaths in tournaments that aren't just ridiculous. Like they're all ridiculous.
To be fair, all of Dopa's previous hyper losses had been just like to magic carpets not working.
Oh my
so-
god, yeah. I don't think it's out of the picture to say Kai wins the whole group though.
Yeah, I
That's
would.
not-
Yeah,
It's not true
I would
impossible.
agree.
I don't know what Maple had, I forget, but just this
Jacob had like 6 round 26 ties with Dopa, although he is down 1 now. So I mean, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if
I
Jacob sometime pulls it off, but
I just think purely
I still
on
think this is more likely. Yeah, what are you
like
putting?
out of Uni and Jacob, both of them when we first started doing hyper tournaments had no idea how to play hyper and choked a lot. And then from what I've seen, Uni's improved a lot in hyper. While Jacob maybe
We
hasn't.
haven't really had the opportunity. to
Yeah,
see
there
some
hasn't
of
been
it
for a
because-
while. Like I do remember Uni, because it's like when he's like really high skill players swapping over
Yeah,
to
no,
hyper,
definitely
and it's
looking
like
at Uni's hyper. Sorry, looking at Uni's hyper matches, it seems like they are improving a lot at hyper.
yes, I
Hang
think
on,
so.
what is this? This is hyper group B, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the screen says.
Kai
Addison.
did beat. Yes.
Read the Comic Sans.
I wasn't looking at your screen. I don't care about your screen. Yeah, no.
Oh my god. Why did I ask you to do this? You're the worst.
Yeah, Uni lost
Cost,
2-0.
cost,
Uni lost 2-0 to Kai. So
Yeah.
Uni qualifying is very low chance now. But
Wow.
What the fuck
That's
is
a
this
group
group?
C.
What the fuck is this group? Hello?
This one, another one that could
I think
genuinely.
this is the one that I think Maple cooked. Like this is what I don't think cooked is in badly cooked.
bad look. He like
Yeah.
he was not a good chef
No,
on this
yeah,
day.
no.
Yeah, I put Maple first.
I'm putting Maple first.
Yep. Because
I'm
okay,
putting Will second
yes,
over
yes,
Nono,
yes,
honestly.
yes. And there's a reason for
Because
this.
Will's actually improved in Hyper.
But having said that,
Nono,
Kevin could genuinely again beat everybody because he plays hyper. But the
it's
reason
possible.
I
But,
put Nono not qualifying is because like he
well,
doesn't
yeah, I
really.
played against Nono
Yes,
in a Hyper match.
yes.
It doesn't seem like he really
I
is
refed
that
that match
good at
versus
Hyper. It's just
Addison.
he got really lucky in my match.
Yeah, Addison versus Nono was a match
Opium.
sight to behold. Addison lost, just a reminder. But
What the fuck?
Nono, like, he just got extremely lucky. Like, he obviously knows how to play Pixel Party really, really well, and he knows he's got instincts for it. But like rolling colors every single time, he was in
he
a
failed a lot of
terrible.
times. He'd have to,
He was in a terrible spot where there was like missing multiple colors, but he just got lucky every single time it was a color that he could make. So it was like he just got lucky. He was crazy.
yeah, I think this order is pretty reasonable.
Yes.
I mean, honestly,
Maple
I
hates
think Maple
hyper, but
first
like
is very good
he wins.
bet,
He wins.
but if Will wasn't away for weeks before the tournament started, then I would even say Phil has a chance at first. But like, it really depends on how well Phil's got hyper now.
I will
Like,
not
I
forget
think this
that
here is the best. Is the best prediction.
that's that one jump that he missed on rolling colors when he was like 5 trillion years away from the color.
Yeah.
All right, last one. This one's so good. I love this group. It's so
What?
good. Like Vivot wins,
What?
obviously.
That's Splendor.
Yeah.
Oatmeal Man
I was
77.
gonna say this
obviously.
is Oatmeal Man 77 and Vivot qualify, obviously.
Oatmeal Man 77 is just like they played one tournament. They like joined the server. They played the hyper tournament. They came second. They never touched Pixel Party again. So they're,
What the fuck?
they're literally a legend.
That's
So
why I
They're
gave
literally
them
go.
the goat emoji because it's a sight to behold. Obviously,
What the fuck?
look,
like
it's
in
just
Maple's prediction here,
so goofy.
he put
GVAP.
GVAP over Reward very clearly. I would say it's not clear at all because like I've seen GVAP play hyper and it does not seem like they know what they're doing as much as Reward. They might be
I had a
more skilled, they
similar
might even be better, but
I had a similar
like
thought.
honestly it's really close. It depends how much GVAP's played hyper.
Yeah, that's because hyper is obviously there's only so much of your like regular skills that translate over to hyper, then there's like adjusting, and I think like GVAP's obviously very good at both modes. Like it's crazy. But I do think Reward wins
No,
this.
I think GVAP is only the only reason like they're very good in hyper is because they're like one of the best in normal. Like
Yeah.
I don't think they're good, at least from what I've seen. I don't think they're exceptionally good at the aspects of like power ups and actual hyper. So like
Which Reward will
I
not
would say I would
hesitate
put
to
Reward over
collect
GVAP for hyper,
75,000
but
power ups.
it depends on the match.
Yeah.
It depends on like the floors. It depends on how much both of them been playing. So
Depends on where the anvils fall as well. Like the
but
hyper be
they're
goofy.
the ones that are clearly going to qualify. Like
Yeah, obviously. Like no disrespect to our boy Vivo or Oatmeal Man 77, but they haven't played in like a year.
yeah, yeah. I would say that the battle for third is almost as interesting as the battle for first in this group.
I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, both of those matches might be the most exciting matches. In the entire
Personally, I believe in
Yeah.
VBot supremacy.
That
could just be that whole
regardless
like
of
weird
it could be admin bias.
admin bias. No, I was gonna say Australian bias because Australians obviously
That too.
automatically get brownie points in my mind just for being Australian. So, you know,
Okay,
even though
yeah,
it's
no,
fake
but-
Australian, but you know, whatever.
But seriously, I would say that Viva would have the chance over Oatmeal Man 77, just because I have not seen Oatmeal Man 77 queue a single game of Pixel Party since the Hyper Tournament of 2022. So
I don't
real
think
for
they
that.
need to. I don't think they need to.
that also could be true. They, for all we know, they could have been playing on an old.
It's actually
training up.
Dopa this whole time, just so you know. Yeah, Oatmeal Man comes in, sweeps the whole lot,
Alright.
obviously.
Be very interesting group.
Yeah.
Are we just doing groups or are we doing?
Well, I was gonna wait until there was an actual bracket before we did anything else, so I was just gonna do the groups for now.
Yeah, just like, yeah. I mean, the problem
But-
with if we do like that is we'd have to like either, I don't know, because some of the groups will finish before the other groups, so like some of the matches could start before the whole bracket starts. I think.
True. Well, we could cook something up,
Oh.
but not in this video because I
No.
don't have a paint.net template made up for that one. So sorry
Bit
to
of a
let you
joke,
down. Yeah, I mean, overall, the winner of both tournaments will be me. I don't understand why people aren't predicting
True.
that because
Those
that's
predictions are actually in reverse.
yeah. These are just it's opposite day. Got him. I'm obviously winning. Like that goes without saying. Well, that's a joke, by the way. In case.
I'm
Yeah.
winning the hyper tournament though.
Yeah, Ku, you and
Uh,
Addison totally qualified for the hyper tournament. That's real.
Wait, Addison didn't. Wait, what?
No,
do you mean?
he didn't. And it's
I'm
so
not
fun.
in the.
Wait,
no,
what?
not in the-
No, can
Where's
we just talk
Addison?
about
Wait,
VVOT and Oatmeal Man
What?
qualifying? No, AddisonDj.
where's Addison? Addison, hello.
Yes.
I would like a statement. Why? Why? Why aren't you in the hyper tournament?
Probably because I didn't qualify.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I would have qualified if I had have
Done what I suggested and
removed.
used ranked, remember?
Oh, well, that I wasn't gonna use rank, but no,
Yeah,
if
no.
because Nono left the server like at the start of the tournament, but we kept him in the tournament.
Yeah. Oh, true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. But he's back. He's no knack. Whatever Oofy
Oh my
said
god,
today.
that's
He's
that's
not Nordak.
awful.
Oofy's,
Okay,
What?
Oofy
no,
said
that's
that.
the end of the
Alright, we're
video.
ending the video. We can't. Yep.
He's
Can't
cut.
get any worse than this.
Cut.
can it?
No.
Okay, Ku, can you do an outro?
No, I can't. I'm eating candy actually. Do you
My
wanna listen
outro
to
will be
me
the
eat candy?
disconnect sound of me
Oh my
going.
god.
Yeah, can we just Addison?
Oh my. Oh, okay. Did everyone just leave? Yep, it's just me. Okay. Alright. Bye.